In the studio with Chris and DJ Wreckboy Shot. You know we in the stew, in the streets or in the booth. Get in tune, click and view, and get into the interview. Behind the scenes of all your dreams and everyone you listen to. Underground or on the scene, you might catch a gem or two. 845 or worldwide, digital or physical. On the block or in the news, we understand we did it too. Promote yourself or get a budget. Gotta learn the do's and doesn't. Gotta learn when to bet it. If we said it, you could trust it. Cause you're now in the studio with Chris and DJ Wreckboy Shot.
What's goody, my peoples? You already know what it is. DJ Wreckboy Shot, the homie Chris in the studio. We back at it. What's shaking, homie? How you feeling, man? What's up?
Oh, bro, you already know, bro. Blessed. Glad to be back. Excited. Last week I had to take off and shit, but we back. What's good with you though?
I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling, being easy, focused. Shout out to Brav in the building. Yeah, man. Listen, actually, I've been working my ass off. I'm on like 10 days straight. So yeah, it's been real wild. Shout out to Rashida. Rashida's in the building. But other than that, man, I just been, enjoying the family. The kids about to get back into, like physically in the school. I don't know what's going on down there. But shout out to the homie Corey DJ Dua. We in the building. Oh, full swing?
No, not full swing. Not full swing. But the kids is in school. They've been in school for a minute.
Nice. Yeah, I've been keeping Isaiah home. He's been doing a remote learning and shit, so I just been letting him rock like that. But other than that, man, life is good, man. Life is good. How about you? How you feeling?
Any day I could breathe, bro, shit is blessed. You know what I mean? I'm just happy to be here, enjoy the time we got. You know what I'm saying? But let's jump right into it, man. I know you got some shit you want to talk about. A bunch of shit happened this week. We missed last week. What you
want to get into? You want to get into? You want to get into this? Shout out to the homie Big Pun. Big Pun got a street named after him, which was super dope. How do you feel about that?
I think it's dope. You know what I'm saying? But my question, and I don't want to take away from the situation by any means. You know what I'm saying? But why does it seem like people don't get recognized until they're not here no more?
Good question. It's always like that though. So that's my perspective of it. I think it's always going to be that type of feeling. People, I think, aren't going to really know what they have until it's gone. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean,
yeah, exactly. I think it took too long, way too long.
My thing is this. Now, I'm going to play devil's advocate. You get what I'm saying? Because of what everything is going on right now and like the cancel culture thing. Let's say, right, the videotape surfaces of him gut-butting his wife. Do you think they're gonna call for the removal of it? I don't know. I didn't see Fat Joe. I didn't see him in anything that I seen. So that was kind of weird. For sure, Bob should definitely have a block in the hood. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. But my thing is this. Where do we absolutely. But you're not afraid of that? Because I'm kind of like, yo, dude, they canceling a lot of shit. They're regressing on a lot of different shit. So you don't think that might be a problem later on? That he actually got a street after he was abusive to his wife, like he was a woman beater. I mean, I saw the video. I don't know to say if he was I don't want to say he was a woman beater, but I did see the video where he hit her in the face with the fucking gun. And I know me personally, I know I don't Like, you know, we don't fuck with niggas like that. You get what I'm saying? And I mean,
I hear you. I hear you, but it's also
it came out later on.
It's also people don't, how can I say, people memory ain't too long. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the crazy part. Like, think about how much shit has happened. And, you know, when it first happens, everybody gun ho and everybody got something to say, and, you know, everybody all up on it. And then as time passes, you see it start fading away, and all of a sudden everybody forgot about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people remember what they want to remember.
Yeah, well, I mean, see, accordingly, Rashid got it. Accordingly, from his wife and his son, he was constantly abusing her. This is what I'm saying. So now it's like, it's no different from everything else that they've, or not they, but has been trying to correct. You get what I'm saying? This is no different from a statue getting taken down, right? Because they praised this guy. You know, he was a general in a Confederate, you know, army, whatever, terrorist, you know, common day term. Anyway, so now they protested to get these off, these out of the way and everything. So now you don't think that it might happen here? Or does hip hop not care enough?
Until somebody,
that's what I started thinking.
Or until somebody says something or pushes the agenda. And if you could tell, like, no, I have heard nobody say that. I heard yeah. I've seen the video. I heard of it. You know what I'm saying? But since the street name been named, I have heard nobody bring that up. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I said, bro, people's they don't remember too long, man. Like I'm telling you, yo, everybody want to be, when something is hot and trending, like they say nowadays, yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everybody and their mother on it. Everybody this, you know what I mean? We got the new Dr. CBs and we got the everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everything. Couple months go by, everybody back to their regular shit. Nobody got nothing to say. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't know. And I'm not condoning it. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm keeping it a stack with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, every day I hear, I see people, I see shit happen, and people like, yo, and they all up on it, and they pushing this thing, and they fucking gun ho 2 months. You ask them, and they hold, oh shit, yeah, you right. I forgot about that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's weird. It's weird because certain things like even with the Mr. C shit. You get what I'm saying? There's certain things is like in freaking hip hop to where, you know, we let people get a pass, dude. It's weird. Like I said, it's weird. It's weird because people gotta be like, I'm all for accountability. You know how I am, because I've always been held accountable, and because of that, I push that strongly. So, you know, I might have a chip on my shoulder. Not to say I'm upset at what's going on with Puma, but I want to know, like, what's up? That's why the true creators have to stick to their own box. That's what will be the trend. Trust. I get it.
But even with the Mr. C's, think about it. Like when everything first happened with him, everybody and their mother had something to say. Everybody. Now the same people have something to say. You see some of them with him.
Yo, it's weird. Did you watch the Mano shit when he was on there? Because I've set it up for the top of the discussion, and I didn't really want to. My thing is, see, so I said no accountability in hip hop. Shit is disgusting. It's weird, man. It's real weird because go ahead. Let's get it. Let's talk.
No, I was gonna say about the Mr. C shit. Like Brian said, now it's acceptable. Like the whole point, and this again, we're not saying what Pun did is acceptable, not acceptable. What Mr. C's is doing acceptable, not acceptable. We're not saying that at all. What we're saying is why when it's the trending shit, everybody is on the wagon. You know what I'm saying? And when it's something that falls to the back, and you know, time passes, everybody forgets. Like, think about it. Let's keep it a buck.
I don't know.
Do you think he gets that platform? Then, when he came out with it,
well, this is my thing. No, hell no. But I mean, my thing is this: it's weird because if it wasn't a shameful thing, then why keep it? You get what I'm saying? Like, that's my thing. So it was like, yo, dude, you start off deceptive, and that's where I'm like, it gets me. Rashida chimed in said, "What with Mr. C? More black people and people of color are trying to be more understanding of people's sexuality." Yeah, I mean, my thing, I could care less. I just thought it was weird that, dude, if that's you, then that's you.
You know what's crazy is I didn't think it was weird at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got uncles who, you know what I mean, who lead that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Now, even since a kid, it was like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But my thing is, how come people's minds seem to forget everything? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit is crazy. Let me ask you this while we talking about all type of shit like this. I wrote a couple of things down. Thing that been bothering me, and that I wanted to talk about and shit. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna start some problems.
Let's get to it.
Who, in your opinion, everybody who's tuned in,
you about to start some problems? You about to start some problems? Hold on. You're about to start some problems?
Yeah. Let me read some of these before I get everybody mad, because a couple people here gonna be tight. Shout out to homie Foos, and then since what you like is what you like, it's not his problem. It has to be displayed to our children where they're confused and that's your order. I get you. We're normalizing things that should be kept private. Shout out Enzo. Shout out Bravo. But in your eyes and the people who's tuned in, who's the number one rapper in the world? Got quiet there, right? Yo, if y'all tuned in, I need to know who's in your eyes. Again, this is opinion based, and you could base it off of sales. You could base it off of how many albums they put out, how many singles. In your eyes, whatever you feel, who's the best rapper in the world to you? Hey, nobody.
I'm gonna go with.
Bravo said.
Can I say something?
Yeah, talk your shit.
Yeah, that's my answer.
Drake.
No, I would say Drake. No. Drake is the biggest star.
But no. But again, I'm not asking who's the biggest star in the world for everybody else. Who's your go-to? Who's your star? Who's the number one in your eyes? Rashida, alive, passed away, whatever. In your eyes. Do you listen to Drake?
I don't know.
Is Drake your number one rapper?
Nah, he's not my favorite rapper. You asking me who's my favorite rapper?
Yeah, who's your number one? Who's
the
best person in the world for you? That's what.
All right, who's my all-time favorite? All right. It's Jay-Z. Absolutely.
I read it again for everybody. Who's the number one rapper in the world in your eyes? In your opinion, number one rapper in the world? We got Nas. We got Biggie Nas. We got Drake.
I said Hove.
You said Hove. Who else y'all got?
Yeah.
Nas.
Rashida said she don't like Drake.
Let me fuck y'all up real quick. I Googled it.
Okay, go ahead.
Because I Googled it because I was like, yo,
right.
I wonder what everybody thinking. Who you think they said?
You knew Luis Martinez was gonna chime in with M.
Right.
You know he was gonna get in there with M. You already know that. What's up, Lou? What's happening?
Who you think they said though?
What Rashida talking about?
Don't go Googling it.
Between
I don't
Jay-Z,
need nobody Googling.
Nas, Tupac. Okay. Who you running with?
Not the hell I'm running with.
It's more than numbers with Drake though. It's the artistry and the hits and the ability to transition each era he's been a part of. Absolutely. Papoose, I think I seen. Yeah, Papoose is my top 5. Karis 1. Foos. What we got Brav saying. I have one for
real quick.
For each era, I don't really have one overall favorite. Nobody listens to M.
So
that's what I'm talking
about. Right?
What's up?
So I Googled it. And Google says Marshall Mathers is the number one rapper in the world. Crazy.
I believe it. No, I mean, why do you say that's crazy?
It's because again, my opinion, I don't fuck with M. So you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just keep it short at that. You know what I'm saying? But I thought, you know what I mean? Like I knew people it was gonna be crazy because you got people who really fuck with M, and then you got people who don't fuck with him.
It's weird.
You know what I'm saying?
It's weird. You know why it's weird? It's weird because this nigga M is like, what other rapper got 2 diamond albums? I mean, if he holds that, then that's one category that he's by himself. Now we're going to talk about longevity, and I mean, we know he can rap. That we're not going to do. We're not going to say he can't rap, even though we might not. We might not jack it, but the boy can rap. But speaking of rap,
they said that's Google
of
for
rapping.
God, my bad.
Well, and that's another thing, and that's a good point there. That's another thing. Do we trust Google?
That's everybody.
I mean, because Google ain't in the hood. Google ain't in these. I know, but I'm just saying Google ain't in the. No, but I'm just saying for hip hop. Nah, I'm just saying for hip hop though. Do we trust Google? Does hip hop give Google a pass to where we can say, okay, let's Google it, and Google is and that gets a stamp?
Again, everybody need mother. Like, yo, there's not one person in this motherfucking on this live who will watch this live later who has not went to Google, whether it be rap, whether it be personal, whether it be whatever, and go by what they write on Google.
No, absolutely. I get that. I get all of that. But what I'm saying is, do we trust Google? Is Google good enough for the hip hop community to where we can say, nah, Google it. Google got it. I know what everybody else says. I mean, we're going from, you got to understand too, we don't stick to hip hop. We don't stick to the norms anyway. So we laugh at Billboard. You get what I'm saying? So,
Stitches,
we're different
about that yet.
But
about that.
What's he want to talk about? Let me see.
The face off. The face off.
The face off. Yeah. No. That's interesting. Let me get to some of these comments. Rob said the most real hip hop heads don't regard M as that, but it's valid argument. Huh? Really? I mean, I know a lot of hip hop heads that don't fuck with M, but we'll give him that. We'll give him like, yo, listen, the boy can rap. He's nice. He's not nothing to play with. Google can't tell me my opinion on who I think is the best. The question was, who do you think is the best? And not who Google thinks is the best. Good point, Rashida. She got you, homie. She
ain't get me shit because I never said my opinion. I knew
Google is not opinion based. Google is based on analytics. Okay, Lulu, what type of analytics do you think that they're using? Because they not in the hood. They not tuned in the studio unless one of y'all might work for Google or whatever. But how do they know? How do they keep in tune with what's really shaking? Rob chimed in and said, hold on, M gets the Elvis treatment as far as the media goes. That's funny, but you think so, Chris? You think he just gets that because his name is already solidified?
Yes, sir.
Rashida said M should not and cannot be number one, but that's another convo. Okay. I see where you're going. That's a whole nother show. That's not even a whole nother convo. That's a whole nother
Yo, listen,
show.
Like I said.
What do you guys think of the Raekwon and Ghostface?
I've been thinking about this shit because everybody and their mother's the best rapper. Everybody's the number one. Everybody's this. Everybody's that. So I asked myself, damn, who the fuck? And I really sat there because I was driving to work and it took me about an hour to get to work. You know what I'm saying? And I was thinking, yo, who the fuck is my number one rapper? Like, you know what I'm saying? And I couldn't say, yo, damn, I got one guy that I just go to. That's my dude. You know what I'm saying? So I was, you know what the fuck is Google talking about? You know what I'm saying? Because again, I know what Lewis said. Everything is analytics. You know what I'm saying? So I go and I'm like, damn, Google said Eminem. I'm like, motherfuckers gonna be tight by that answer. So I was like, yo, I gotta talk about it on the show. You know what I'm saying? So what else you got though? What's the next topic you got? Because I got a couple little things I wanna touch on.
Let's get into it. You already know. They want to talk about the face off, so let's talk about the face off. What do you think? How you feel about the face off?
I feel like that shit was set up. I feel like it was some love and hip hop type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, let's do this, let's do that. You know what I mean? To which call it. I could be wrong, but that's how I felt.
You thought it was set up? You felt it was set up?
Right.
I think someone's in his feelings. Me.
Who?
But let's get
Who?
into some of these comments before I go there. I'm gonna get into these comments. He gets it because
They
he's
talking about
a
the
white
M.
boy
They
that
still on
raps
the M.
well. Period. I mean, but I want to give him some shine, and I ain't trying to make it a race thing, but it's true. M, listen, if you can't have a conversation about M and where he sits at in hip hop without acknowledging that he's there because he's the golden child for white people as far as rap goes. And that's nothing racist. That's just hip hop talk. That's what it is. Like, I mean, he fits the mold. You get what I'm saying? And truth be told, he's what we think white rappers would be. And I don't know if that's a stereotype-ish thing-ish. I don't want to seem like I'm on some bullshit or whatever.
Ain't no thing. That's a stereotype. So back to the back.
Back to the face. Okay, I'll take it. Okay, back to the face off. Back to the face off.
Back to the face off.
Let's get it.
So what you was gonna say? What you said that somebody bitched up? I forgot what you said because you started talking.
No, I think someone was in his feelings.
Who?
Hollow.
You think so?
Yeah, yo, listen. If you like, because I watched this for a whole week straight. Because remember, we didn't have a show last week, so we were already on go mode for this anyway. So I watched all the comebacks and the explaining. I saw it from all different angles. Then I watched the face off, the actual face off that led to everything else. All right, I get you, Brav. First of all, I'm not a battle rapper. I'm not a battle rapper fan. Like, that's your thing. You get what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about none of this shit. I just realized how ass Cassidy was, or how many people think he's ass in battle rap. I didn't know. I didn't really know that. I thought Cass was really focused. I didn't know that he was the only one that thought he was nice. You get what I'm saying? Which I got from doing my research. I think some was just uneasy at how the situation was because he was there dolo. Because if you see some of it, he's not even talking to Cass. And now if he's there dolo, who are you talking to? You get what I'm saying? So that means Cass already said he had about 12 to like 15 people there with him. So now when it seemed like, it was just like a little too much, way too much. When he was like, that's word on Damu, he went and grabbed the bag. And my thing is like, like everybody else was saying afterwards, it's like, we ain't no grabbing no bag. If we in there, we in there with the thing on. So it ain't like, you get what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know, dude, too much didn't add up. And it didn't really seem like Cass was really, was on some, like he really wanted to, like he wanted to fight or go that route with the nigga. I think that, I don't know. But when you dolo, hey, maybe. But fill me in, because I'm probably missing a lot.
No. You on? I don't agree. I don't think something about Punk by any means. I don't.
Oh no, I didn't say that.
All I can say is this. All I can say is I'm going home every night wherever I go. That's my goal.
Yeah. Yeah,
so whether it be
absolutely.
1, 10, 15, 20 people, I'm going home. I'm going to try my motherfucking donuts to go home. Like, that's my goal every day when I leave this motherfucking crib. So I think if he did have something in the bag, I would have probably did the same thing. I'm here dolo. He got all these people. He got up. You know what I mean? Like somebody was dead arguing me talking about that Cass pulled up his shirt and you can see the gun in his waistband. I'm like, no, I didn't see no gun in his waistband. You know what I'm saying? But then again, I'm not going all hard and blowing the picture up and looking and all that shit. But I know if I'm in that room and I'm there dolo and I see all those people with him, I'm grabbing my bag too.
You were supposed to have your bag anyway. I mean, once you walk in, my nigga, like it's
the bag was right
though. But that's what I'm saying. But
don't get it twisted. The bag was right there. It just wasn't in camera view. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you're not gonna put the bag right there. You know what I'm saying?
See, I watched 3 different views. There was 3 fucking cameras going, and then I watched the interview from ARP, that homie. I said whoever. excuse me if I'm messing up his name, but yo, I seen that interview. I seen Cass's interview afterwards.
Hold on, real quick, because Rashida said, and this fucked me up too, because Rashida said, watch the 15 minutes of Fame, which I did. I'm into that shit. Rashida.
I did. I watched it.
And then she says the people that was with him was his team and not his goons. So, in the middle of the heated argument, he threatened Hitman with the people that was with him. Right? So that was his team and not his goons. You know what I'm saying? Like that part.
Yeah, but nah. Yo, listen. I mean, my thing is, I watched.
Let's get this right. Just because somebody is your manager, don't mean he don't do some shit pops off. Don't mean he can't turn into a goon.
Yeah, nah. I saw it, and you saw it. He was like, "Yo, them niggas is on go time too. Don't think that they not on go time." So
So what I'm saying is, don't sit here and try to justify, say, "Oh, that's not his shooter," when he threatened with those guys. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, I forgot the exact words, but he threatened him with those guys.
Nah, he said stop getting up because one of them niggas might think something else is up, which is ain't no threat, dude. Why you getting up? The nigga keep telling, niggas keep telling him to sit down. Nah, nigga, sit down. If I'm dude, you getting up is already a threat. So now everything you already gonna threaten me. I'm
not saying that's not a threat, but once you tell them, yo, listen, my guys with me might think something, that's a threat. You telling me one of your guys might come over here, it's a threat.
Because you're threatening manners. So you need to calm down before
I agree with you, but the point I'm making is, in the other interview, he says, "Oh, that's not my goons, that's my manager."
Nah.
A street guy is a street guy, whether he goes to work or whatever. He just knows how to handle himself in different situations. Somebody that's their profession, never got their fingers dirty or nothing like that. I don't give a fuck what pops off. They're not doing nothing. They're leaving. They're gonna run to the door. They're gonna try to get the fuck up out of there. You know what I'm saying? So that was the only part. That was the only part that got me.
Well, I mean, all right. So now this is my thing. Put it like this, right? If we're anywhere with any of our artists, we are their professional team. We there to take questions. We there to book events. We there to do anything. If something pops off, don't get. I mean, now you know, and I know. You and I both know. Let's not pump fake. Let's just keep it a buck. We're in that situation. All right. So check it out. Right? Check it out. I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened. New Balls. We got a derelict in the crowd. This nigga done won the competition. He won the competition, and he's heckling our artists. Our artist invites him to grab the mic. Go ahead. Whatever the case may be, the professional team had to man up and do what had to be done. It's not like we haven't been in those positions and we know, yo, listen, dude, we don't give a fuck about none of that rap shit. The way you moving sideways will get you hurt. So now I'm not threatening you. My son was lighting the blunt. I'm not threatening you. And that's exactly what we want our artists to feel like. Yo, listen, you good. You good. You're not supposed to do nothing. But know whether, and we're not there with the goons. But the goons are there. Right. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's no more goonies than the two niggas that's running the company. So now everybody else is extra. You get what I'm saying? So I get it. But I don't know, dude.
Listen to what I'm saying. Shah, listen to what I'm saying. If this is your management team and they're not, they're not, in your eyes, they're not about the bullshit. You don't tell somebody, yo, watch what you do because my man might, unless, one, you trying to scare him, or two, they really about some shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the point I'm trying to make. Like, listen, the whole goal is to go home. Wherever you go, whether you with 15 people, whether you by yourself, whatever. Absolutely. But the point I'm trying to make is,
maybe
in the interview, in the initial face-off, he threatens them with them. Right? Yo, listen, my man might, all right, cool, whatever. He did what he had to do in some people's eyes, whatever. The next interview he does, that was my manager. You know what I mean? They wasn't gonna do nothing, huh? That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
they're what they're supposed to do. That's what I'm talking about, huh?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, no. I mean, Yeah, he could have put that a different way. Like he wasn't on go time with them niggas, but they ain't gonna be like, yo, my nigga. My thing was, you know what got me is when he started talking, yo, that Pyru shit, and it's like, yo, my nigga, now what's up? Like, I mean, like, listen, from what I've gathered, everybody knows Cassidy does this dumb shit. He does this shit to all the face-offs. I guess you get what I don't know. I'm not a fan. I don't follow it. They say this. All right, so now you going into this, and then you get in your fucking feelings. It's like, yo, my nigga, like, yo, you moving and shaking, yo, my nigga, you go grab the bag. Yo, listen, don't make no funny movements because you can get yourself killed, my nigga, because I'm trying to get home. At the end of the day, my nigga, you getting up and all this shit. Yo, listen, if I'm doing the interview, my nigga, and you there and you're in the background and we're interviewing with somebody else and then nigga pull up on me talking about, or he's moving around, you're going to be like, yo, easy, Poppy. Because we don't know what you're doing, and we're not trying to take no losses on no level. Everybody's trying to get home. So now my thing is okay. So I get it, but I don't know. It seemed like some was like he took the shit personal because, like I said, if you watch the shit back, he's really like
it was taken personal. Of course, it was taken personal. Right? Anytime somebody offends somebody or whatever, it's personal. Cass took it personal. He took it personal. That's just part of it. You know what I'm saying? Let me ask you this though, because in this game right now, whether it be battle rap, whether it be street, whether it be the music industry, why does it seem like every artist has to be in a gang or is in a gang? You know what I mean? Is it for security? Is it for clout? Is it to be a part of something? Like, because I'm asking that question because, like you just said, you know what I mean? The guy screamed out whatever he screamed out. I'm not gonna repeat what he, you know what I mean? That's whatever. But why? Why does it seem like that from the outside looking in? Because back in the days, it wasn't like that. You know.
You think rappers or just people? Period.
Yeah.
The gang culture period, or just rappers?
We could go rappers, people in general. Let's just say people in general. Why does it feel like everybody is a part of a gang now? This guy's this guy's that, this guy's that, whatever. Why does it seem to be that?
All right. My thing is this: I don't right now in this day and era with all the gang shit, it's nowhere near what it started out to be. So, and like Stitches said, yeah, it definitely is power in numbers. And Rob said, let me chime. Some grew up around it. Some do it specifically to create an image. Hitman Hollis' brother Showtime is in the gang, not Hitman. Absolutely. And you know what, Rashida? That's what a lot of that shit be. So now you got clown ass niggas like that who's screaming Pyru or whatever the shit the fuck he's screaming, and he might not, because his big brother or his little brother or somebody like that is putting in work. Now he gets a pass for that shit. Let's just stick to hip hop because we not counselors.
So let's go hip hop. Why does it seem like every artist, whether it be battle rap or whatever, why does it seem like all of them are in gangs now? Or am I bugging?
Nah, it's the wave. It's the wave, my nigga. Like listen. It's a style. It's not even a gang, my nigga. It's not even about being in a gang. It's just you just with the wave. That's what it is. So you either with the blue wave or you with the red wave. Like I got homies, and don't get it shit twisted. My homies are Damu. Like there's none of this blood shit. My shit go way, way back. Way, way back. So it's different. So I don't see these niggas as the same era as what gangs is really about. Now this shit is like WWE, so you can't really take too much for it. You get what I'm saying?
What you mean WWE?
This shit is watered down. Like I didn't know, like there's certain sets that have names that weren't named that when shit was popping. Like when shit was going down, there was no gorillas. I'm just gonna put it out there. It was like, because I had an argument with some big homies, some Damu. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this shit? And they like, no, this is a branch off Peace Stone Nation. So I'm like, see, that's where you lose me at, because now you branching off.
Let me ask you this. Go ahead. Do you think gangs are a part of hip hop culture now? And what I mean by,
Nah,
let me
if
clarify
you
that.
could be, you could pop. You could, all right, go ahead.
Let
Go
me
ahead.
clarify that because everybody gonna go jump out the window and go left with it. Do you think like gangs are like not almost running hip hop, but like it helps propel our artists to a different level, being in gangs or certain gangs?
Yo, listen, I'm gonna tell you one thing. After watching the Hip Hop Uncensored and seeing what certain things do, so I mean how certain things pop off. Yo, dude, it's definitely in your best interest to claim a side. You just got to know what side it is, and you got to put in work. And that's where the confusion comes in.
Wait. Rewind. So
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Yeah, go ahead.
No. Correct me if I'm wrong. So you saying it's in their best interest to get down with something?
Yo, it is. It is. I mean, how I'm seeing it nowadays, it makes sense. If you're rolling 60s, my nigga, and you putting in work, you're gonna get that credit. I don't give a fuck. If you 9 Trey and you putting in that work, niggas is gonna like, yo, listen, and I'm telling you actual facts, homie. Like I have a homie who's a big homie. He fuck with CJ strictly on the strength of that nigga is Hit Squad brand. Strictly on, and this nigga will flood my inbox with nothing but CJ music and tell me all his whole fucking story. Now, this is, yo, don't get it twisted, my nigga. When I tell you, you already know the niggas I know. So when I tell you these niggas is really on it like that, that's why I was like, yo, what's up with this nigga CJ? Like, why is this nigga blowing me up about this nigga CJ? And you like, yo, the nigga really can't rap. And then when I see this nigga, he's like, yo, that's the homie. Niggas can't disrespect. This nigga's going to bat. Like he knew this nigga as long as he knew me. You get what I'm saying? And I don't know it's because they be seeing niggas on a lineup. Or you get what I'm saying? Because, like, yo, listen, shit be real. Don't think that, you know, the shit that goes down with, did you see with Cass is fake? That, you know, these niggas be doing other shit. No, there be niggas in the hood meeting up with these niggas. These niggas be around, my nigga. Cass, if these niggas is claiming that shit, there's no more, and 6ix9ine probably fucked this shit up. There's no more of claiming anything, and them niggas ain't around you. Because them niggas would, listen, either the fans will get you or them real niggas will get you. So you can't be claiming 9 Trey and ain't no 9 Trey niggas around you. That's just what it is. So and now it's paid for hire.
I asked that because the next thing that I was thinking about, and again, we didn't go last week, so I just been thinking about a bunch of shit. I think things running through my mind and shit, you know what I'm saying? So with that, you know, it seems like everybody in the gang now, you know what I mean, music wise, whatever, everybody getting, it looks like the gangs are propelling and controlling almost music, right? Do you think it's important for the artists to have teams around them? Where now a lot, and again, I'm asking this question because from the outside looking in, for some people, I know what it is, but for some people, it could almost be like these people around them are part of their team. And what I mean by a part of the team might be management, might be publishing, might be whatever, you know what I mean? Road manny, whatever, you know what I mean? So do you think it's essential for an artist to have a team around him or just do everything himself?
Nah, nigga, you need a team. I don't give a fuck who you are. You can't, nobody can do it. Nigga, you just playing devil's advocate because you tell me all the time. Yo, listen,
no, because I'm asking because it goes hand in hand with the gang shit, right? Because a lot of these kids, they are getting in these gangs. They are claiming, you know, these sets or whatever, but they also have these individuals part of their teams. And what I mean by a part of their teams are they're giving these guys jobs. They're giving these guys roles to play a part of the brand. You know what I'm saying? So is it in their best interest to do that? Whether it be to be for somebody from their set or somebody they hire to do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, or should there be
Yo, listen, they gotta hire. No, it should be way different. Way different. Yeah.
Should there be a line in the sand?
It should be
this is my set. This is the people I do whatever with, but this is the people who control my business and do whatever.
Absolutely, dude. Not in the sand, in the cement, my nigga. Like, you know, like, yo, I'm glad you're asking this shit because this is information that we have that we don't never get asked. It never gets bought out, and Chris might not want to tell you, but listen, I've been around the block. There's a lot of we heavy. with Crips and Bloods. We know a lot of big homies. So, and it's different. People need to, you need your team, but you don't need the knuckleheads. The knuckleheads need to be knuckleheads where they need to be. Niggas is always gonna, and people hate me for this shit. They hate me for this shit, but you gotta keep it a buck. Everybody has to play their position. There's winners and there's losers. We all can't be winners. We all can't be losers. Some niggas is gonna go and do 10 years for the team. They're gonna do 10 years anyway. They're gonna, I mean, that's, and I don't wish that on nobody, but that's just what it is. We have big homies that are close who we sit at the round table with, and that none of that shit is brought into what we deal with. But it's there. You get what I'm saying? So it's very hard. You know, listen, look at the people who run hip hop. The Jay Princes, the Whack 100. Just name anybody. All these niggas is affiliated. Somehow or another, they're affiliated. So when I tell you that, you know, and that's the thing with hip hop. You got to be, the roots is in the streets. It doesn't matter if you're St. Louis, doesn't matter if it's Texas, doesn't matter if it's Miami, it doesn't matter if it's New York, Cali, Detroit, Chicago. You have to, this is why these rappers have to check in. Even if, even if you're not gang affiliated, my nigga, you gotta check in. You can't just pull up, my nigga. Like, it's different in the hood. Like, people think that entertainment is entertainment. Entertainment is what you see on the TV, on the blogs, on the news. But when you come up and you're doing a show at the Chance in Poughkeepsie, that's the hood. So now you can't come up in there talking about some whoop-de-whoop and you ain't hit the big homie. That's just what it is. But I guarantee you, if you tuned in in the right channels, your people's done already hit the big homie. They done already touched out. You get what I'm saying? Like, yo, my nigga, we know niggas who got caught up in the cast case. I mean, in the Casanova case, my nigga. This ain't like make-believe shit. This ain't some far-fetched shit that happens in, you know, East New York somewhere in a back alley in some fucking garage somewhere. No, nigga, this is real life. You get what I'm saying? And you know, and I know, there's a line, and the line is in cement. You know, yo, listen, he cool, but he can't come with us. You know how you told me that numerous times.
It seems like it don't seem. It is a lot of people don't know how to leave certain shit alone. You know what I mean? Like, it comes a point in time, and whatever you're doing, where you know you actually growing, and shit is in forward motion for you. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes when the shit is in forward motion, everybody who was in the car might not have a seat while we drive.
Let me ask you a question.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you, and this is real, and I never asked you this question ever, but we just gotta keep it a buck. You're from Brooklyn, you know. There's all types of gangs in your shit. You're Spanish. How come you never got brought into a gang? Have you ever been asked? Like, was it anything that you ever? Go ahead.
Multiple times been asked. The reason why I personally never joined the gang, because I never felt like I needed to, and why I say that is, looking again from the outside, and most of the people that I know personally who joined gang at the young age, you know what I'm saying, when I lived in the city, was because they felt like they needed protection to run around and do what they was doing. Like, they needed people around them. You know what I'm saying? I never ever felt like that in my life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. And plus, having or a lot of my family members involved in that type of shit, it was like, why? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of, like, you've seen it. You probably had Nietas, Kings, Bloods, Crips, or every set, period. You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, you've seen it, and you've seen the difference. Now, my first thing, like, we had a couple kids in high school that, you know, were transfers in from different states, and gang culture was real heavy and where they came from. So they were affiliated, they were gang members, but it wasn't that serious. We actually had two kids who were rival gang members in their hometowns. But when they came to our school, they were like, yo, listen, we're going to put that shit down. There's only one of me and one of you. So there's really no, like, you get what I'm saying? Well, we're going to try to kill each other. You get what I'm saying? But it was real. It was real, though. Like, they had to come to that understanding first.
And,
like, yo, listen, my nigga, like.
And real quick, just to circle back real quick. In the time where I was growing up, gangs wasn't what it was now. You know what I mean? It really was, yo, listen, this set that was in this area, they protecting that area. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nothing happening here unless they okay it. You know what I mean? And yeah, they was affiliated with, you know.
What do you think about this comment?
Yeah.
The government controls gangs and music
industries.
Know that.
Ooh.
You think so? Like Rashida, you saying right? Explain, elaborate. Because
no, I think she's saying. I think she's saying right. I think she's saying. I think. Correct me. I think she's saying right to what I'm saying. It was different back in the day as far as gangs. Like they was protecting their own. It was about making sure their neighborhoods were safe. And they did dumb shit in order to provide for the neighborhoods and do whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it was a different type of atmosphere, a different type of vibe. And again, reverting back to that, then we get back to the kids' question. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't. Yo, back in the day, a lot of the OGs wouldn't try to get you to come to the gang. You know what I'm saying? They would tell you, yo, go to school, go do this, go. They would teach you, not trying to pull you into the bullshit and make you do bullshit. Now you did have those ones who was doing the opposite. You know what I'm saying? So now back to what the kids said. The government controls gangs. Does the government have some people who are in the gangs who are informants? Yes. Do the government control the gangs? I'm gonna say yes and no. And why I'm gonna say yes and no is because at any given second, the government could come and shut this shit down because they know who is who. Like, this is the 21st century. This internet shit, a lot of them on the internet, a lot of them are saying shit that they shouldn't be saying. A lot of people know their affiliations. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's really break this down. The mob back in the day, right? Everybody knew who the Don was. Everybody knew who was the top guy, right? Fast forward to the 21st century. Tell me who's the number one guy in the mob right now.
I couldn't tell you. It might be John Jr.
No, but
I don't know. I have no fucking clue. But it's not.
Again, back in the
it's
day,
not in the headlines right now, though.
Right. That's the point I'm trying to say. How that shit is run and what you call it is not to be boasted about. Like, even back in the day, it wasn't supposed to be boasted about. Like, nobody was supposed to know you was down with this set. You was down with this. It was when it popped off, they found out. You know what I'm saying? Like, people had, back in the day, everybody had beads. They wore their flag. They had that shit in their pocket. Nobody knew. When it popped off, all of a sudden, their beads came out, their flags came out, and it was on and popping. It wasn't to be publicized to everybody. Like, yo, this is the big homie. This is the general. This is the whatever. You know what I'm saying? Now it seems to be the shit to say, yo, that's the big homie. That's the that's the this. And then that's when you get into the shit that we get into now with all these laws that these motherfuckers are using against these people. You know what I'm saying? Like, because everybody wants everybody to know who they are and what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? So in the midst of them saying, yo, listen, I'm whatever, you know what I mean? Somebody watching who might know somebody, or somebody might share it, somebody might see it. Now saying you got the spotlight on you and they watching you because you said something or two in a live or in a post or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different.
No, it's way different. And not only that, they're using, I mean, I don't really want to get into, but Rashida's making some valid points, and so is Foos. The government might control it on the media or a social level, but they're not controlling it on the streets. That was
they don't want to control it. Hold on. They don't want to control it on the street. They want us to kill ourselves. Y'all got to understand this shit. This shit is deep. This ain't no fucking...
Okay. Listen. Hold on.
Listen. Let me break it down real quick. Go ahead. They want us, if they wanted to shut this shit down, they'll shut this shit down. They want us to do what we're doing right now. They want us to go out here and fight over a color. They want us to go out here and fight for this corner, this piece of property that we don't fucking own, this building that we don't own, this project building that we don't own, this playground that we don't own. They want us to do that. they proved time and time again when they tired with us doing our bullshit, they come and they shut it down. They proved that.
Yeah, no. I'm not gonna deny that. This is a whole show worth of talk because we're dealing with not only the music industry, but we're dealing with hold on, let me get Gabe's comment in here. You know, I'm naive when it comes to the gang talk and culture. I know street shit, but gang shit is mafia family shit, really. He said what he said. Chris is right. Real talk, Chris. Quarter pounds just tapped in. Sleep schedule twisted. I feel you, man. I'm glad you tapped in. Because it's ununified. It's over.
No, it's not.
Very good point. Very good point.
I agree. I agree 100%. I don't think it's over. I think a lot of us don't know how to come together. Whether it be gang, whether it be whatever, we don't know how to come together. Everybody, like I just said, everybody wants everybody to know that they are who they are. And when you a part of something and it's bigger than you, Absolutely. It don't matter who the fuck Absolutely. You are. It matters what you a part of. And I think as this whole culture grew, it became more a part of who that person was and less about what the whole thing was about, which is why it is where it is now. You know what I mean? It's about who's the guy calling the shots, who's underneath him, who's doing this, who's running this set, who's running that. As before, it wasn't about that. You heard just the names. You get what I'm saying? Unless you went to those specific areas and then you heard about who was running that area or whatever have you. And notice, listen, I hope that people are catching what I'm saying. I'm not saying no names. There's a reason why I'm not saying no names, no sets, no whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, understand, like, this shit is being watched. This shit is being controlled. So as you doing whatever you're doing, and my father used to tell me all the time, if you don't want people to hate on you or give you bad energy or whatever, don't fucking tell nobody.
Nah, I get it. So now because we don't know already went all over the place, and we really can't like I said, this is a dope topic and a deep topic. We gotta spend more time on it. And I think go ahead.
100%, Rashida. If we unify, it would be over. But that's what I'm saying. We not saying we can't. Not saying we can't. Until we realize it's bigger than us individually and the person that we say we are, or the names that we were given by our parents, or the names that we were given on the street, it won't happen because we got to realize it's for the bigger of whatever we calling it, right? Go ahead, Shad, my bad.
All right, now check this out. We only got a little bit more time left. I'm trying not to go over too much, but I got a video to play, and I want you to let me know what you think about it. All right?
Don't play me no garbage.
It's only like 2 minutes. No, it's not even a video like that. It's a conversation. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's some weird shit, man. Like I said, I've been coming across some weird shit lately. Internet is bugging. The people out in the world is bugging. But just all right, check this out and then let me know what you think. It's about 2 minutes on, but let me know what you think. We talk about it on the other side. Yo, like, share, comment. Let me know what you think about this video. I gotta know. All right, let's see what it is.
Saying this and that. You can't be gangster and a political activist, bro.
Who told you that? Why you can't?
You can't. So you a gangster?
What? Yes. Yeah.
Okay. What gangster you done done? What you? I mean, actually, did you used to be on drugs?
I would never be on drugs. There ain't nothing gangster about being on drugs. Why you robbed
a pizza man, bro? I didn't want to know that. Why you robbed a pizza man?
I never robbed no pizza man, bro.
So okay, maybe I got it wrong. I read in the article that you robbed a pizza man right before your deal. You went to prison for robbing a pizza man right before your deal.
No, sir.
Maybe I got it wrong. Maybe I got it wrong.
Maybe you did, bro. Maybe you did.
I read the article. That's the only thing I read. Maybe the article had it wrong.
But you're wrong. You're wrong.
So what you went to prison for?
I went to prison for robbing a cab driver.
Cab driver, basically the same thing. Down my way,
it's not the same thing. But listen to me. Let me explain to you. First of all, I was wrongly accused, right? And it was 25 years ago. I got robbed I was at 19. I was charged with robbing a cab driver that I never robbed.
And I was 20. I got caught with 11 bricks.
Okay, so
I had to come home to my family.
So what does that mean? So you told, so you trying to justify telling on somebody?
Now I'm saying that you can't be trying to be a gangster and be a political activist,
no,
brother.
I get what happened.
You can't told on.
No.
You can't do both.
No. You told on somebody.
That's why nobody take you serious, bro.
No. I get
you can't be no gangster. How
yeah,
you
I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get you out of here,
so
bro.
you telling me if a nigga run up on you, what you gonna do? You should walk away.
No, I'm gonna get you out of here,
You gonna get your gun and kill him, right?
You out of here.
You're a gangster.
You done told on somebody and you trying to justify it on my life.
You're a gangster.
Nah,
right?
we're gonna get you out of here, champ. I just need to figure out how to get
ask
you out
me
of
a
here.
question.
Nah, bro. So you told on somebody?
Did I tell? Yeah.
Oh man, you got caught with 11 bricks.
11 bricks.
Somebody.
I got charged over 100.
Man, this nigga, nah, this guy gotta go, man. You gotta go.
Hey, you pussy, bro. You can't stand in the paint.
I know, man. This man's crazy. You heard that man? That man.
Yo, my nigga. Thoughts? Yeah, what? I should already see. Yeah, I see you filling up your cup. Thoughts?
Because I know you're trying to get out of here. I know you're trying to get out of here soon, but you keep coming with some interesting shit. And I know the people got something to say. I'm waiting to see the comments.
I just want to know, me personally, I want to know, what the fuck is wrong with niggas? This nigga chimed in, right? And the fool shit was, hold on, let me show you. Hold on. This is how official.
I see.
No, hold on. Hold on. This shit right here. I got to show you this, right? Because the headline says in this, right? In the headline, it says, Whack 100 affiliate checks my song.
Nah, that's just click.
Yo, dude, what is wrong with these niggas, my nigga?
That's clickbait.
All right,
that's a whole different topic.
Go ahead, talk to me.
That's clickbait that somebody put on there so everybody can start clicking it.
Hold on. Go ahead.
I said that's clickbait that people waiting as a caption to get everybody to click on it to watch it. As far as the Whack 100 shit and all that, but listen. He goes in and he's really trying to check this nigga, and it's weird because it's first of all, you said that it says he was affiliated Whack 100. I'm commenting on that.
Okay.
That is just clickbait, so people can click the link. You know what I mean?
Got you.
That's what I'm referring to. So
got you.
The question, what's your question? What's your question?
I want to know how you feel about it. That's what I want to know. That's about what he was saying. Like, what's up?
About him being so brave to go on live and tell everybody that he told.
Yeah, no. Not only did he tell, because that's something in its own right. Like that's the second part, but he tried to check my source, saying that you can't be an activist and be somebody that stands by principles, like not snitching. Because no. See, yeah, no. I didn't want to get into the gist of it, but that's what it was. I just wanted, because that part was the funniest part. That part right there, it didn't matter what else was said in the video. Is that dude, you already, you're checking me. And this is the bad part, because and the reason why I brought this to you is because you got people like my son who committed a felony. He paid his debt to society. You know what I'm saying? He's on so far a righteous path. Why do we need that? You get what I'm saying? And then by a rat, it'll be different if you were somebody who what the fuck? This is what I'm gonna know. What the fuck is wrong with niggas? Because it just doesn't make any sense to me. Does that make sense?
You know what's wrong? You know what's wrong with people these days is that they're able to hide behind this thing that we on right now. This technology, these phones, they're not face to face. They're not really outside like all these people are saying. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's wrong with everything right now, because you're not able. There's not many motherfuckers who's gonna be able to tell you that, and you're gonna be able to be right here and be able to come to a conclusion face to face. You're gonna see it on the internet. It's gonna be on a comment. It's gonna be in the post. It's gonna be on a live, whatever. That guy is comfortable to say what he's saying and call my song what he called my song because he's not in front of my song. Like, and I told this to somebody today. The motherfucker who's the loudest motherfucker, the person who's the loudest motherfucker, and supposedly, yo, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that, and yo, the one who's always running off at their fucking lip is the one who's never gonna do nothing.
Nah,
unless they're cornered.
Yo, to me, it's just like, cause I'm thinking like he's really gonna check this nigga like on some, give something, and I really don't even, get into other people's shit, like that. But when dude, I really laughed out loud when
real quick,
son said,
let me read something real quick. Rashida said Malcolm X was a crook too. You understand what I'm saying? Malcolm X was a crook too. Then she says FaceTime thugs, Twitter goons, internet gangsters. Bravo says for a fact. Real quick, because I know you want to get out of here, right? I know you want to get out of here, and we're talking about all this, but I got this one. This is another thing I wanted to talk about. I know we don't have a lot of time, but this is important for everybody who's tuned in and trying to achieve something or go somewhere in life or try to be something, whatever it may be. Do you find it difficult to balance your work life, your dreams, your goals, your wife, your kids, anything you're trying to do you find it hard to balance? And notice I distinguish the two between dreams and goals because there's a difference with those two, right? So for you, Shah, real quick, I got something I wanted to talk about because I think a lot of people suffer from this shit. And what I mean by suffer from it is they don't know how to distinguish the two or set time, not the two, distinguish everything I just said, which is work, life, dreams, goals, wife, kids, etc. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to distinguish the two, and that could be a part of why they're not flourishing or obtaining what they think they want or what they really want, because there's a difference in that as well too. So again, do you find it difficult to balance that? And for everybody who's tuned in, if you find it difficult to balance that, do you think that's what's holding you back?
I have. There's been plenty of times where I had to catch myself, and it's like, yo, my dude, like, you're really you're wasting your time here. You get what I'm saying? And it's very easy to waste time. Like there's 1,000,001 things out there, 2,000,001 things out there for you to waste your time, and especially with the fact that everything is instant and with your phone. You get what I'm saying? Like, it was different when you had to go home and get on the computer to be zoned out in the computer. You get what I'm saying? But hold on, Rashida chimed in. It's used to hold me back, but no more. I'm on it and focused now. Nah, it's weird because you get to a certain point and I don't want to say in your life or age, but in your dream journey and reaching your dream or trying to accomplish your goals to where you're like, you know what? Yeah. You start doing some self-evaluation and saying, yo, listen, if I really want, like, you could talk it, and that's what 99.8% of the people do. They talk it. People can tell you what they want to do, but very few people go out and do it, and it's because they don't sit back and distinguish the time to go ahead and do it. Like, yo, listen, I don't know if people who's tuned in actually follow you and watch your quotes. It's like, yo, my nigga, like, you can come home from doing a 14-hour day and still commit to 2 hours, something worth catching wreck. You get what I'm saying? So, and that's not to say that that's just what everybody has to do, but that's something that you figured that, like, yo, listen, if I can go ahead and do 14 hours for these people, and even though you get good money, because we didn't discuss all of this shit, I can, no, real talk. No, this nigga is up. These niggas is up. But to go home and then put in the extra 2 hours, that's the discipline. That's what winners do. You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, and it's weird because you weren't always on that level. Because we're not always on that level. We gotta actually we've gotten to that level. and it's been a lot of, you know, like we can only speak on our journey and what we go through, and there's been a lot of pushing, there's been a lot of stagnation, but
let me touch on something. Let me touch on something that Brow said. He said it's not lack of you know, organization, and what I mean by organization is, you know, organizing everything I just said, whether it be life, wife, whatever. It's not for him. It's not that. It's more of the money, right? So would that be part of setting some time aside to figure out how to get the money? You know what I'm saying? Because it's not only, you know, he's an artist, right? So it's not only artistry for him. It's other ways to generate money to do the dream or the goal, right? Because like I said earlier, your goal and your dream is two different things. And if once people realize that, because it's like the goal is the need, right? The dream is the want. You want your dream to happen. The goal is you need, that's the final destination. That's a need. That's where it's got to be, right? You know what I'm saying? So is that the case? Like, and this for anybody, business-wise, whatever. You need to set that goal. The goal is the need. You need to set that goal to figure out how you're going to either one, monetize to be able to have it pay for itself, or figure out how you're going to get the money to make it pay for what you want to do, right? And that's another thing in this whole thing of prioritizing your time and all that shit. That plays into what you want to do too, right? So now you got your personal life, you got your wife, you got your work life, whatever, right? Either one, you're using your work to fund the dream and the goal, or you're using what you're doing with the goal to fund the dream. Or am I getting a little too deep for you? Like, for people?
Oh, no.
I know you know where I'm at with it.
Yeah. Shout out to Dash. Dash just chimed in. What up, brother? What's happening? It's something here. Let me see what she's chimed in and said. And that's how you create multiple streams of income. Very true. But it's weird because I work extra hard so that I can put money towards all of my goals. You get what I'm saying? And my goals are steps to my dreams. So now, you know, my goal is to
but that's one of the scenarios I said, right? Like you're using
absolutely.
Your job to fund
that's
your
what I'm saying.
But there's people who have these dreams and these goals, but they don't have the means to use the money they're working for to fund the goal or the dream, because you know their life bills, car payments, doctor bills, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, they need to figure out how to make this goal that they're trying to achieve. And in the process, you got to write the goal down, right? And you got to write your start to your finish, right? In that process of writing that down, in there should be how you're gonna get the money to get to the end. And that's part of the problem too. People are just writing down, or if they are, I don't know if they are, they're just saying, yo, listen, okay, for instance, I want to buy this car, right? That's the goal, to buy this car. All right, what do I got to do to get this car? I got to put away X, Y, Z, whatever for the down payment, if they're going to do payments, or let's say they're going to buy it outright to buy the car, but they, in the process of doing that, they forget they got to put money away for insurance. You know what I'm saying?
It sounds like you're saying two things. It sounds like you're saying two things. It sounds like you're saying that people got to fully think it through, because it's just not like, yo, it's dope. It's dope because like we could put away money from selling merchandise and say, yo, we're gonna do a tour. So we're gonna book all these venues. But within booking those venues, we're not including insurance, because you can't do a venue without insurance. So now, you get what I'm saying? Now that's not part of that. So that's ill preparation off point.
Nah, but that again, I'm saying this because that's the problem, right? This is all full circle. Going back.
No, I get it.
Is it hard to balance all this? Because you failed to plan. You failed to prioritize. So you failed. You get where I'm going? Like, yo, listen, not all
see, that's the thing. Kids, absolutely.
As kids and growing up, we want all type of shit, right? Like, think about it. When you was a kid, yo, I want to be this. I want to be the NBA star. I want to go play the MLB. I want to do whatever, right? That was the dream. As time goes on, reality starts hitting. You got to do this. You got to get a job, whatever. And in the midst of all that, you lose sight and you fail to plan how you're going to get to where you said you wanted to go. And then you get drowned in everything that's going on.
With all of life. What you're talking about, you get with all of regular life shit. Like a lot of people don't. Correct. Yeah, a lot of people are now minded and they think that as long as I stay focused on this is gonna happen. But you don't realize that check this out. Your dog gets sick. That's a $300 bill. You get what I'm saying? So now that $300 bill that you were gonna use to go ahead and put down on maybe a food cart or whatever the case may be, now you can't do that. So now, no, I get it. And like I said,
that's the problem. That's the problem. That's why one, they're not prioritizing. They're not thinking all the way through. They're not thinking it all the way through. Like, you got to think of every possibility, whether it could happen, whether it did happen, whether it won't never happen, whatever. You got to think of it. Like Rashida says, one stream of income can pay your car note, the other can pay your rent, the other can do groceries, money. But there has to be a short-term growth plan, long-term growth and plan. You got to try to make sure you touching all bases and on where you're trying to go. You know what I mean? Like, think about it. When you're driving somewhere, you're going somewhere, you got your destination, you know where you're going, you know the shortcuts, you know the road might be bumpy here, there's a pothole you don't want to hit, there's too many stop signs, you don't want to hit the lights. It's the same thing. You got to think of everything. Like, I don't know if anybody who's tuned in have ever wrote a business plan. Like, that's exactly what it is. You're writing everything and trying to figure out how you're going to get from this step to that step, whether it be money, whether it be transport, to anything. You know what I mean? And the reason why I brought this up, because we got to get up out of here. The reason why I brought this up is because 99% of the time, we fail because of us. It's not because of you not having the money. It's not because of you not having the time. It's not because of you not doing whatever. It's because you didn't know how to prioritize it and figure it out. Like, yo, listen, and I don't want to get all biblical on people and shit, but we each born with something. There's something in us all. It's for us to tap into.
Talk to him. Talk to him. No, talk to him. You ain't getting biblical, because I tell people all the time, and people look at me like I got 3 eyeballs. Like, yo, dude, God gave everybody at least one talent. At least one. So if you don't exploit that one talent, then you're kind of shitting on God. So, you're supposed to, whatever that one talent is, find it and be great at it. Figure it out. Definitely a dope show. We covered a lot of different shit. We took a week off. We had St. Patrick's Day. We was in remembrance. Shout out to Mama Rodriguez. We miss her. We love her. She's shining down on us. She's making it possible for us to do the things that we doing and living the way we live it. So, but I definitely had a good show. Shout out to everybody that tuned in. Shout out to Rashida. We ain't had Rashida in the building in a while. Rashida, we definitely appreciate you. Brav, Jeremy, Foos. Yo, listen, we love all of y'all. We appreciate you guys. Dash, everybody, chiming in. Splash, SPLA, Dita. I don't want to pronounce nobody's shit wrong. You know what it is. That's what I'm talking about. But you get what I'm saying? Like, yo, listen, we love you guys, and we happy that you guys are tuned in, and
let me
enjoy having this conversation with us. Go ahead. Let
me leave with this, and then we go out. It's easy to sit here and try to think of every reason why something's not working for you, right? It's easy to say, yo, this ain't happening because of this ain't happening because of that. It's difficult to sit there and try to figure out what inside of you is holding you back to make that happen. Sometimes you need to sit the fuck down, stop worrying about who getting that stimmy check, who's the number one rapper in the world, who's affiliated with this gang, who's this, who's that, and look at your motherfucking self. It all starts and it all ends with you. What you want to do to go make it happen. That's what I'm going to leave y'all with. Whatever you want to do, what do you want to do, or what are you going to do to make what you say you want to do happen? Because once you start believing in what you saying you're going to do, and you get out and you put the effort and you do it, others are going to follow. And by what I'm going to say for that is there's more followers than leaders in the world. So lead.
Yeah. Make it happen. Listen, everybody's great in their own right. So, listen, shout out to Rashida. She's building her business. Shout out to everybody that's out there trying to be better, trying to be that first generation millionaire. Cause that's my goal. Like I don't like real talk. It's not about a million records sold. It's not about getting a Grammy for me. It's all about having something for my little ones, and to proudly say, yo, I'm a first generation millionaire, so that I could pass something along, or be I don't even have to be. I could be the footstool or the shoulder to boost my family up to become, so that my sons or my grandsons could be that first generation Kirk millionaires, and then we'll talk about the billionaire thing later. You know what I'm saying? But yo, great show. I missed you last week, but you already know. Make sure you guys tune in Saturday. If you guys missed anything, if you want to run it back, if you want to tell some people about the show and how we kicked it and what points we made, make sure you share the show. We'll be re-airing Blaze 'em Up Radio, blazeemup.com. You see it right there. Rashida says, yes, mad love to all trying to reach their goals and accomplishments, their dreams, and accomplish their dreams. Rashida's going to kill me for fucking up her fucking shit. Blessings and good luck. Man. Yes, God. And
real quick. Go
ahead.
I know I'm dragging the show. There's a couple of y'all who might be tuned in who might have the same goal or dream as somebody else, right? Don't be scared to team up with them to make it motherfucking happen. I know,
but find the right teammate. Right now, yeah, but find the right teammate. No, real talk.
What I'm saying is a lot of people who have the drive and the ambition, who are good at what they're doing. You know what I mean? But they want to be, again, like I said earlier, they want everybody to know it's theirs, it's them, and they don't want nobody a part of it, right?
Yeah.
Until you realize that nobody gets nowhere by the motherfucking selves. You're gonna be that. You're gonna be that same person. Whether it is, what I mean by that is whether you hire somebody to do something, whether somebody's a part of what you got going on, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I had to say that. I had to say that. My bad. I know I'm dragging it, but that's you might not that you might be. You are the one who was holding yourself back from going to that place you want to go. Nothing else is gonna stop you.
And that's a good way to end it on, because I'm a strong believer in that. Nobody can hold me back from nothing that I do, except who I allow, which ultimately comes down to me. And that's just what it is. And I really truly believe that. And I hope that everybody out there who's trying to reach their goals get to that point and understand that, yo, listen, you are the controller of your destiny. So Rashida says she welcomes all who wants to join our help. Yo, Rashida, hit us up, man. We got to get you on the show. That way, we got to have to give you a whole hour, which we normally don't do. But you're going to get your whole hour, because I know we could bounce topics and we could get crazy. It could go either way between me and you, me and Chris. So, it is what it is. But yo, we love you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Absolutely.
Yo, real quick,
absolutely.
Man.
She said it. She said it. Iron sharp as iron. Real talk. Real talk.
You see what's on the bottom, man. Go send some like Cash App, man. Go support. You know what I mean? That shit is what helps us do the show. You know what I mean? Like I said earlier, like I alluded to earlier. These are goals for us, you know what I'm saying, as well as dreams. We turn the dream into the goal. You know what I mean? And there's steps that we need to achieve to get to the end of where we're trying to go. The short-term goal was making the show happen. The long-term goal is to take it somewhere that is unimaginable. I'm not gonna tell y'all what it is, because, like I said earlier, sometimes everybody don't need to know what it is, because you don't need that type of energy. Who knows what it is? You already know. But yo, listen, if y'all believe in what we got going on and y'all support us, hit that Cash App, man. Send something. 50
Not
cent.
only that, yo, listen, we got shirts.
What it is.
We got shirts.
Right.
Look at this. Ooh, kill him.
Support,
You already know.
And for the ones who have been supporting us, the we've been doing this.
We love y'all.
The 9 years. We appreciate y'all. We're indebted to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else, man, support somebody next to you, help somebody next to you, and you know, it's all on you, man.
Yo, Wise man said, for everyone Gucci, support 2 Fubus. So, no, real talk. So if that's the case, Chris, you got all the money. You and Tisha. Yo, listen, Rashida, I be knowing. I definitely be knowing. She might not be telling no fib on that one, you know. But life's good, right? You 2 turned up. You ain't even did your taxes yet. Look at my son over there. He working hard too. You nigga, you working hard too. But that's our time for this week. Make sure you guys check the replay, Blaze 'em Up Radio. Saturday night, 9 p.m. Yo, also check them because they got like a nice throwback session before we come on. So that's real super dope. Yo, listen. She said, nah, listen, pennies equal add up. We need all of that. We need what Shorty say from Coming to America? She's like, we don't mind getting it to change the jingles, but we rather get to change the folds.
Yeah, that'd be damn, Shad.
Real
why
talk.
The fuck you keep starting me? That'd be the
yo, listen,
problem too.
See, no,
we out.
We out.
No, real
no,
we're not out. We're not out because this is the problem. Everybody everybody want the top, right? Nobody want to take. Everybody want to go from here right to the moon, but there's mad shit in between it, and that might be the penny, that might be the 5 cent, that might be the 10 cent, that might be the 25 cent. It's all good because it's all money, and it's all on the road to where you're going. I'm gonna leave you with that.
My thing is this.
Man. You keep saying some shit that keep bringing me back.
No. Listen, no. What I'm saying is, Joe, listen, we're not panhandling. Don't get the shit twisted. If you support what we're doing, then support us. That's it. Like, we're not asking for no handouts. We're not asking. If you enjoy what we give it to you, then support. If you just looking for a spot to get your shit off, post what you do, and all this other shit to jump in some conversations because you know we might have some people on this watching, then eat one. You already know where I be at 7 days a week. So it is what it is. But if you support and love what we do and what we bring to the people, then listen, cop a shirt. You don't have to donate nothing, motherfucker. Like, we sell shirts, we got masks, we got female clothing. No. I'm just keeping it in the no. But what I'm saying is, all right. Well, listen, buy a shirt, my nigga. We don't got our hands out for nothing.
And fucking donate. Fuck that. Listen, don't make me get on my bullshit. Just support your motherfucking people. That's it, man.
That's it. Because
you know what it is. It's Mr. Catch and Wreck. It's DJ Red Boy Shot. Make sure you tune in. Look, she
want one already. That's what I'm talking about. See,
Saturday night,
Rashida, I got you.
Catch the replay. Let's get up out of here. Y'all already know what time it is, man. We on the
real talk, and this is how real I am. Rashida, send me the size, and I'm gonna send it to you on the house because you always support. See, that's what happens when you fucking support. When you support people, guess what? We support our people. So guess what? Send me the size. Hit Chris. I'm gonna send it out, and then we just take care of that. But until next week, we love you guys. Be safe, and you already know. We out. Deuces.